It is Daniacs. We hanging out with some atheists today. Um, I started off watching Drew, genetically modified skeptic, and from there I went to a cosmic skeptic, which is a British dude, and then this other British dude, uh, Rationality Rules, and I've been watching them three primarily. This is actually the very first or second video I clicked on from this Low Fruit, this other guy, and so you got the Rationality Rules guy hanging out with this dude, and they're just a hilarious pair. Honestly, I'd rather. I'm not going to say all, but a lot of atheists put way more thought into um, just life in general than what a lot of followers of religion do. And I appreciate their perspective. Absolutely, I appreciate their general skepticism of everything. And so I just like to hang out. I am personally theist. I'm just a totally different kind of theist. I don't believe in the division of the one true creator as what all the followers of Abraham do. All the followers of Abraham like to divide the one true creator into good and evil, light and dark, blah blah. So I'm not into all that. And so they're reacting to this dude, and they didn't mention his name or anything, so I couldn't look up the original video. So I was just like, fuck it, I'll just hang out with these guys and react to it with them. In most situations, I will hang out with the atheists over theists. In most situations, I'll talk to anyone though. Let's roll with it.
Sometime soon. All you have to do is wait, and you say, Lord, I don't understand this, but I trust you. I trust your character, and I will choose to trust it and not try to make, and catch the silliness of this, Sean, not try to make judgment calls on God's...
Motherfucker. Shit. Okay, so don't make judgment calls on God's judgments. Okay, so when he's saying God, of course, he's referring to Yahweh, saying that Yahweh is the one true creator, which Yahweh is not the one true creator. So what he's saying is, and this goes back to where a gnosis, a knowledge, enlightenment, what was that, free will, all these things are projected negativity upon by the theology of Abraham, when in fact knowledge and free will are the shining jewels of creation. You need knowledge and free will in order to have the freedom of creation.
Judgments. But we can make judgment calls on God's judgments. I mean, if we look at the Bible, we read the...
Okay, not only... Okay, I interrupt people a lot. I've had people say, why do you interrupt them so much? It's because I got thoughts about stuff, man. And if I don't get it out right then when I'm thinking it, it's going to be lost. So... And also, I apologize for the technical difficulties. I got a shitty-ass phone, and it's whatever. 200 plus videos and counting. That's some dedication, though, on a shitty-ass phone.
The things that apparently happened, but we know didn't. Noah's flood. No, that happened. What? I've created the world. Yeah. I'm not very happy with it. The perfect solution is to destroy everything and start over.
And if you are all knowing, okay, then fucking Christ. So if you are all knowing, then you would have known that the creation that you made was not going to make you happy, and obviously didn't make you happy if you had to wipe it all out, according to the story, right? So that in itself is one of many details clearly delineating that Yahweh is not the one true creator.
Living sentient beings, doesn't matter. Kill them all. Right, the ones the ones that are upsetting me are the humans, but all the animals deserve the punishment as well. Sorry, I need to unpack this, God. Okay, so you're all powerful, right? Yeah. You're all powerful, you know what you're doing, right? Why didn't you create them perfect to begin with?
Oh, it's their fault they broke
it. That's the question, ain't it? Infallible, huh? Well, then what's up with all this wiping out all life business? Infallible. We'll see. The thing is, Yahweh is not the one true creator, and that's where all this broken theology comes from. Any name which tries to separate itself from the whole of creation, as Yahweh does, is a clue that is not the one true creator, because the one true creator is intrinsically ingrained into the fabric of every quanta of creation. There is no need to put like a regulator, an artificially imposed. That's what I'm saying. It's an artificially imposed regulation. If it was regulation of creation, it would be built within the fabric of creation, such as like the speed of light and whatnot. Okay, no one has to go around. Oh, hey, you gotta slow down. You're going too fast over there, photon. Fucker. God damn it. Fuck. Oh my god.
Okay, so all right, so all of the broke or just some? Just two. Okay, so why are you enacting the punishment on everyone? Oh, because they all come from those two, so it's all their fault as well. Okay, well, like, I don't get it, but I think in time I'll get it. I think in time. Sometime later. Sometime later I'll get it. Okay. But it's a big question. What the hell did the kangaroo do? And how are you going to get Noah to go to the other side to grab the kangaroos and koalas? Someday you'll know. Oh, someday I'll know. Someday I'll know. You know what? It's oddly satisfying. It's easy, who am I to judge your judgment? Oh, exactly. You know what? I'm in the wrong here. I'm in the wrong because I'm using my brain. Trust not your own understanding. Trust not. Oh, thank you, sir. I feel so much better right now. You know what? My family does deserve eternal torment. Exactly. I really do get it. All I had to do was wait. Unbelievable. Now, he mentions judgment. This person isn't judging God. This is a trick that apologists do all the damn time. Oh, you're right. And it's a disgusting...
Well, that person might not be, but I sure as fuck am.
Gaslighting trick. That is not what's happening. What's happening is this person's looking at it and going, this doesn't make sense. I'm really struggling with this. He's not saying God's wrong to do this. Yeah.
What do you mean this doesn't make sense? Thou shalt not kill, yet the penalty for breaking any one of the commandments is murder? What are you talking about? This doesn't make sense. Thou shalt not commit adultery, yet Yahweh impregnates Mary? Oh, okay. Thou shalt not commit adultery, yet Yahweh encourages his followers murder the women or murder the dudes of neighboring nations and take their women. That's coveting and stealing at the same time, right there, and adultery. So you have tied with into the commandments compulsions which compel you to break the commandments. so these are all clues pointing to Yahweh is not the one true creator.
He didn't How does this make sense? He said, I'm really struggling to make sense of this data. It really is a difficulty. And what Mike's done while trying to be his friend or speaking to him nicely is said, you do not get to judge God. He's not judging him. It just doesn't make sense. And this kind of gaslighting manipulation, I fucking hate apologetics, man. It turns decent people into just the worst. It's just sad.
See, that's the thing, like with Ray Comfort. He likes to go around, have you ever lied? Have you ever stolen? Have you ever looked at a woman in lust? And all these poor people that he picks on are apparently not familiar enough with the Bible to realize that Yahweh has done all those things. Yahweh has coveted. Yahweh has murdered. Yahweh has committed adultery. Yahweh has done all these things. A good father does not. A good father leads by example. Okay, a good father, because a good father is telling his son something because he loves him and wants him to have a good life. He's going to lead by example. He's going to show his son the things that he wants to do through his actions. Okay. So when you all this do as I say, not as I do bullshit with Yahweh, more clues that he's not the one true creator.
Religion, meant to bring good things into the world, makes so many people monsters. It's just terrible. Maybe I just need to wait longer. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, there we go. You know what will make life better?
Just let it marinate, bro, Mia. You'll get there. Just let it marinate.
And this will be a real nice treat for everyone watching. You want a little pink, little sweet, mate? You want one?
The pink one. Christ, wafer.
Have a wafer. There we go.
Fat boy want a cookie?
Here it comes. That's like the same noise that your family will be making when they're in hell and their bones are getting crushed.
This is silly. We're setting ourselves up as the judge of God.
This is silly. You're silly to have these kind of thoughts.
Yeah.
Why
are you having these concerns? It's really stupid to have these concerns.
You're judging God. These are silly. These are...
I don't know. That's just weird, ain't it? It's just weird. It's like all these people keep coming at me, telling me that God is judging me based on this list right here. And I go to look at the list and I really start looking at it. And then I use that exact same list to judge you with. Some more do as I say, not as I do.
These are not good concerns.
It's all to make the person feel bad for trying to challenge this line of thinking.
And so what you have is the 1-2 punch is just have faith and you're silly. And if you want an extra layer on that, you're judging God.
Yep.
Just gaslighting. It's just gaslighting nonsense.
So far, it's done nothing to actually address what he's worried about.
Yeah.
It's actually done everything to diminish his concerns.
Yep.
When we try to make judgment calls on God's judgments. So I encourage you, please don't do that. This is where you just have...
Oh, no, I do it frequently, any chance I get, sir, actually. And it wouldn't even be like this. It wouldn't have to be like this, but y'all have been attacking me since I was a kid. And I just got tired of that shit, dude. I got tired of it. So I'm pointing y'all's bullshit out as I go.
To simply look at yourself and say, if I disagree with God, I've got to be wrong somewhere.
Okay, see, they keep saying, fucking shit, man. There we fucking go. They keep saying God. Oh, the Yahweh is not the one true creator. Christians have done such a good job. Well, followers of Abraham, I guess, and totally propping Yahweh up as the one true creator. Yet, if you just look at the Bible, there is so much evidence in there pointing to the clear fact that he is not the one true creator. Well, what? Just because you make the claim? Oh, no one else is claiming it. I guess that's me. That's one true creator right here. No one else is claiming it. That's Yahweh. No, I said it first. No one else is allowed to say it. Well, if someone else said it, I killed him. That way I'm the only one that's saying it. Okay, followers of Abraham are responsible for the murder of, what, rough estimates, about 100 million people? About 100 million people? Putting all three branches together. And I actually consider Satanists and Luciferians, the theistical ones anyway, as part of followers of Abraham, because they are still, usually in most cases, basing their theology off of Abrahamic philosophy, okay? And Abrahamic perceptions. Or else they wouldn't even be using that terminology of Satanist and Luciferian, of which there is actually a difference between a Satanist and a Luciferian.
If something doesn't make sense to you, it's you that's made the mistake. It's not anything else.
It's even worse than that, right? Because it's not just, I've got to have made a mistake, it must be for the best somehow. It's also, I must be wrong, the people that are telling me that this is actually the way that God works must be right.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, they're
But
fallible humans.
Again, I guarantee you, he wouldn't apply this with anything else.
No.
Anything else is going to be, no, I'm right, you're wrong.
Yeah.
But when it comes to God, that's when the humility comes. Am I wrong?
It's another good friend right there talking about humility with followers of Abraham. They're always going on and on about humility. Oh, ours is the only true connection to divinity. See those words right there? Those words are the only words from God. Those words right there. That's it. What? How was every other word able to be created? This is where followers of Abraham incessantly attempt to divide creation. Okay. And I just don't vibe with that. I don't agree with that one bit. If I did believe in the Satan or the devil, I would say that is Yahweh. But I don't believe in the construct of Satan and the devil, because once again, I believe in the true unity of the one true creator. All things are God. All co-creators within the Godhood. That's all sentient singularities. We're all co-creators within the Godhood. We all create our own worlds. We are all fractal extensions of the omni-consciousness, the ever-consciousness. We are light seeds of the all-spark. Okay? But that's just my theistical perception.
Yeah, you're right. And like, imagine, like, picture this in any other context where, like, you're just told that the moon is made of cheese. And then when you go, this is just not sitting right with me at all, this seems nonsense. Imagine someone saying, listen, if you're disagreeing with Bob, who says that the moon is made of cheese, you are wrong. Like, you are wrong. You know might not know how you're wrong, but you'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
And it would be wrong of you to judge Bob for making that claim.
Stop judging Bob. Okay. Stop. Leave Bob alone.
I don't know where yet. I'll find out later. But I've got to be way off base somewhere. It's like if I came up to someone who's building a wall and they're a master mason, and I look at them and
Yeah. Fucking phone, bro. Oh, here we fucking go. Okay, yeah, sure. Either I gotta be way off, or the perception, or your Bible's way the fuck off. Sure, okay, but your Bible is definitely way off. Anyway, all you gotta do is look at the damn thing for long enough to find that out.
that looks so weird. In my brain, I cannot understand any reason why you do that. It doesn't seem safe or wise.
So if you go up and you know, a master mason is at work, but he's been on the piss, he's, fucking trying to put the bricks on, and he's like that, and the walls at, that angle.
Yeah.
You can fucking say something.
You can, for sure. But, like, the analogies, man, they're wild. The thing is that this isn't like a small problem with God. This is completely inconsistent. This would be like going up to the person building the wall, who's apparently going to be building a cathedral so that we can practice and worship, and it's the size of a matchbox. And then you go, this doesn't make any sense at all. And then some other guy comes along and goes, who the hell do you think you are to question that master? Okay? Who do you think you are? You must be wrong somehow.
We're still actually wrong.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. What you've got is you've turned up to a building site and there's a pile of rubble.
Yeah.
And you can't find the workers anywhere.
Yeah. And you're like, there's no worker.
Who the fuck is building this thing?
Yeah, who's
and why is there just a pile of trash that's been here for years?
Yeah.
Oh, who are you to question the company that's building that?
Are you kidding me? Like, these workers work in mysterious ways, I have you know, okay? You might not see them, but you know.
But all that comes down to the church and Bible are there to manipulate the masses through mass Stockholm syndrome and mass psychosis. Fuck you, phone. God damn, bro. Shit. And to relinquishing their divine sovereignty, okay, to the church and Bible, because they need our perception. Our perception is the power. That that is why your perception is coveted. Your perception is actively being coveted right now by these religions who want to then turn around and tell you that you're the one coveting. But they need the empowerment of your perception. Okay? That's because our perception is the jewel of the cosmos. We are all co-creators. We all create our own worlds. And when a bunch of people come together and try to create the same world, there's a lot of power in that. And the elites are completely aware of this, and they try to keep us in the dark about it, us being the people. All right, jolly fat guys, let's roll with it.
Well, maybe you don't deserve to see them. Maybe you don't actually have faith. And you know what? You're not invited to the cathedral. You're going to be left out forever to suffer.
All those bricks that fell down the back of the hill and killed those people, how do you know that wasn't to make the building better?
Yeah, they were necessary building blocks.
But there's a little part of me, a little voice in my head that says, Mike, you don't know anything about this wall or building walls. You just glanced at it and you made a judgment. This is the master mason. You should just let him do his job.
But you know what we do know a bit about? Morality. Mm-hmm. So we can judge other people for taking moral action.
Yeah.
Someone punishing someone without just cause.
All morality is subjective. Christians and it's usually followers of Abraham love to try to artificially create this objective morality and this objective and which they then use to link to their perception of their God. but all perception comes from mind. That is inherently relative. That is inherently subjective. Any perception, in order to arrive at a conclusion, you have to go through your perception, your subjective perception to get there. Fuck it.
No, there are any Christians watching. Not believing in something or someone is not just cause.
And if you break down the logic here, it really is a rendition. I'd argue the most powerful rendition of.
But that's their tool of oppression that they use to induce submission out of people. Okay, they hit you with all these different concepts going everywhere, and then they're like, "Oh well, you better believe, bow down, bitch." It's like, no, I don't bow. Actually, I just don't have it in me.
The problem of evil, because what you have is, if God is all good and God is all loving, you cannot have gratuitous evil.
Okay, with my perception of the one true creator, good and loving has nothing to that's just, those are subjective observations. Good, loving, those are subjective, and that has nothing to do with the actuality. Because if you look at creation, you look at nature is voracious, nature is cannibalistic, nature is cruel. Okay. Nature, okay, everything around you, that is God. Okay. This all loving of all max is not an accurate perception.
And yet the very concept of hell is
gratuitous,
maximally gratuitous,
infinite punishment.
And you add to that it's going to be enacted on not the bad people who can actually get to heaven if they just believe, right? Christianity champions this, we forgive you. It goes to the person whose only crime is that they can't believe.
Yeah.
That may even be that they're not Christian.
All other sins
they're a 60% Christian. That's it. It's not good.
Okay, and for every person that doesn't believe the exact things that religion is trying to manipulate you into believing, for those people, for as far as Christianity goes anyway, it says God made you that way. So you can't help not believing. God made you that way. But God made you that way knowing that you wouldn't believe, and also according to the Christian theology, I don't support this perception of God, but knowing that you weren't going to believe created this maximally horrific place for you to go. Goddamn, fuck it. Yahweh is not the one true creator, man. It's just like it's written all. They thought they were so clever putting that Bible together when all they did was put evidence all over it, pointing to the fact that Yahweh is not the one true creator. It's all over the Bible. I'm compiling a list right now. I got about half done right now, but using the 10 Commandments to disprove Yahweh as the one true creator. That's coming up.
It just is completely illogical.
God is the ultimate righteous, perfect, pure judge. Let him do it.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Okay. So, millions of people. Genocides. Many infanticide. But that's the perfect righteousness, huh? Thou shalt not kill, right? Okay.
His job. You share it with your family when you can.
The Führer is the ultimate righteous leader. Let him do his job.
Stop. Is he argument? No, it's not. But is he appointed by God?
He is. But
Oh no, it's a fine fiscal fine. Yeah, right.
look, he must have built those concentration camps for a reason. Let him do his job.
Stop. Stop. For goodness sake. Oh, God. We're going to be stuck on this green sofa forever, you fucking idiot. This guy. You know what? I'm of the conviction that he's sabotaging things. However, I think I should just wait.
You'll never know.
Just wait, and then I'll figure out that this is for the best somehow. Do you want to bring up the other one? Should we bring up freaking Mayo again?
I'm
Should we bring up Mayo?
I'm a friend of low fruit.
You're a friend of low fruit. You're not part of it. You don't want it to succeed.
I'm only 80%.
You're only 80% of part of it. Oh my goodness. Right, you're not going to be a part of low fruit until you go to the red light district that doesn't exist in Germany.
In Nuremberg, Germany.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuckers just dipped out on me. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for rolling to Dark Light. Appreciate it, y'all. Step in the Dane's world. Just dropping my 2 cents on some theology. Fuck you, phone.
One day that will be your very last breath. Your body will die, but what happens to your soul? What happens?